Nkoransa hene ni o. Otumfuo piesie. Ejene tata. Ghana man. Ene de mo akoya abodu masane mo ahia bi. We started a series which was the history of Nkoransa stew. We talked about how Nana Wiafe came to settle with his people and his mother, Sapoma, came to settle at Nkoransa. We talked about why the peace between Nkoransa and Bono Manso or Bono Techiman collapsed. We talked about the war that came between them. We talked about when Nana Wiafe visited the ancestors. When he died. Then we also talked about his nephew who succeeded him, Nana Wiafe Akenten, the first of Nkoranza. It's not Nana Wiafe Akenten, the first of Offenso, the one who expanded Offenso, not him. We are talking about Nana Wiafe Akenten, the first of Nkoranza. We also talked about later the war that broke between Asante and Nkoranza, which other states like Techiman came to help Kumasi against Nkoranza as a revenge. Today we are continuing from when Nana Wiafe Akenten also died. Nana Wiafe Akenten was succeeded by Nana Wiafe. Nana Wiafe's reign coincided with the reign of Santehene Osei Kwame Penin, the one who became the chief and was a Muslim or had learned the Muslim religion or had copied something from the Muslims. There were no wars during his reign. Nana Wiafe was succeeded by Nana Ifa Nkantam. There was no outside encounter. Peace continued to reign because the king was not interested in warfare. The king of Asante, Nana Osei Kwame, was not interested in warfare. So there was no way these people, the chief of Nkoransa, could go to any war. One thing to notice that though Asante Nation did not embark in major wars, some states under Asante waged wars against each other for the control of some strategic places. Typical example was the constant wars between the Banda people and the Nkoranza people. All the wars happened because each of the two states wanted to have Kentampo, which was a commercial town in her territory. And he said, and I'm saying, Nana Osei Kwame Penina on Pento a quantity. Ama extend as a war, Nana Ifa Nkantam Anko Nana Wiafe Anko. Nanso so internally within the Asante Nankasa, because Abreno na Nkoransa ya Asante dada na a friend saying banda enso so abeg ka asante ho enti wona de wodi apere among themselves enti na woko enam kentampa na obia pese ebe ka ne de ho we say na ho ye commercial town. After the Techiman War, Nkoransa drove the Banda people to Wenchi area. After the German War, 1880-1890, Banda fought fiercely with Nkoransa and regained control over Kintampo area. Enti Nkoransa ene Banda coin e pamo Banda fo no ko Wenchi echi. Nanso so Emra Jama kono corner wie ye no. Nkoransa and Bandasa and Nkoransa di sieni. Emma Bandasa beje kentampo. Eyene dia. Nkoransa again took control of Kentampo when Banda went into exile in Buna. Edrum baby Banda forsa edwane inti Nkoransa esa kofa Kentampo. In all the wars, Nkoransa maintained friendly relationship with Mo. Their cordial relations stemmed out of both states serving Asante. Secondly, Bafopim was collecting tribute from Mo to the Asantehene. Thirdly, the Mo people were serving Asantehene through the Ankobia division of Nkoransa. Enti ni nyina mu no na Nkoransa ne Mofoɔ de o wa yonkofa soronko. Efrise na Mofoɔ ewa yeyade bia a wode ma Nkoransa na Nkoransa de akoma Asantehene. Na Mo hene ekọ Asantehene ho a one Nkoransa Ankobia hene ena ekọ. Enti one day na wontam no ego kama. Enu echi Nana Afosa kodom adweta ebedi Nana Ifa nkwantem ade. So Nana Afosa kodom adweta succeeded Nana Ifa nkwantem. Still there was peace within Asante, although there might be some civil wars. Although there were civil wars, they were not recorded. Ya nkre anto ento kwanketinketi die ebai. Nanso so ya nkre anto ho. Nana Afosa kodom adweta was succeeded by Nana Kwesi Owusu, also known as Wonsiamwa. Enti Nana Afosa kodom no enso etoa nananom no. Nana Kwesi Owusu our friend Wonsiamwa ono na betna akonwa no so e won Nkoransa mamu. Sabre ni nyina eye asundwe no etoa so. Nana Kwesi Owusu was succeeded by Nana Guakuro Ifa Penning. Oral tradition reveals that he made effort to extend his territory through fighting the neighbors. It was in one of the wars against Banda that the Nkoransa people got trapped behind a rocky cave and resulted in the death of Nana Ifa Guakuro. Atebu helped the Nkoransa people in this war. Enunti Nana Ifa Guakuro yi epeso one Bandafo ediakon na kon no ba kon emu ena Nana Ifa Guakuro eko she ase amna bimu a otoa nananom na saa kon no atebubu Nkoransa pa. After the death of Nana Ifa Guakuro, Nkoransa was ruled by the Queen Mother, who served as regent, because the next chief was a minor. Nkoransa took part in all the wars fought by Nana Wiafe Akenten when Nana Wiafe acted as regent. Enti Nkoransa hema Nana Wiafe etna akonwa no so fi se na de odehia yedini bedi ade no sua na Nkoransa eka asante ho okun bia asante konye bia Nana Wiafe Akenten okompoano ekodi nkunim na wotopu mu edware kakra wo winiba anu nti saa din bonsu no beka ne ho no. Bonsu means a whale. So when Nana Wiafe Akenten conquered the coast and then went and then touched the sea, swam in the sea, he added the name Bonsu, which means a whale, to his name. In such circumstances, the Kontihene commanded the Nkoransa army because the Queen Mother was now the regent. The wars that the Asantes went, which Nkoransa, led by the Kontihene, took part are the Fante War of 1806, the Coastal Campaign of 1811, the Coastal Campaign of 1814, the Adinkra War, that's the German Adinkra War in 1817, the Battle of Samanko in 1824. The successor to Nana Wiafe Akenten was Nana Wiafe. He took part in the Dodua War in 1826-27, in which the Asantes were defeated by the combined forces of the coastal states and the British. The Nana Wiafe again led the Nkoransa army in the 1863 Asante War against the combined troops of the coastal states and the British, which this time the Asantes won. Enti Nana Wiafe Akenten ya o free mu Nana Wiafe otun se otena aso chei obeka ho no oboa Asante Asante Dodua War okokun bi. Sa Dodua War no na Asante di ntwo, Asante di nkuguo. Evi se empoanofo ni nyina ene English abrofo no eka ba omu. Ene Asante coin na Asante di ntwo. Osa ka Asante ho esa akompoano biem. Ene abrofo ne empoanofo no ekokon 1863 a eno de Asante edi nkunim. Nana Wiafe was succeeded by Nana Wiafe II, also known as Atafa, in 1865. Adofonom, I want us to end. Please, I want us to end with Nana Nkoransa, who took part in all these wars. In our next video, we will talk about Nana Wiafe II and what he also did. Sade adisuani sitie na ewa entiasi ya chichem eno nti baabi a yadrei yedi besi ha na yebabie mu a yesua Nana Wiafe efri ho no ohene ben ne baaye Nana Wiafe a otoso mienu ono so dwumadi a obedi boam Nkoranzaman ene Asanteman. Nyame nhyira nyina bedamu ase.